welcome to another episode of Big Lou and Cousin Vito Eat. We're Big Lou.
That's me.
Cousin Vito, we eat. We just pulled out of a Taco Bell. Now we're pulling into the KFC parking lot to eat this stuff, utilizing the KFC parking lot to eat Taco Bell.
They're the same company.
Are they? We got the Taco Bell. I don't know, Lou. You talk about this. I don't know.
The street chalupas. You know what? I'll pull up the app. Oh my God! Look at that. I mean, is that it? What are you concerned? You seem concerned, Vito.
Well, you said there's two of them, so I was picturing two chalupas and not one big silver.
Technically, they are two chalupas. There's two options you can get. We got the Cantina Chicken version of the toasted cheddar street chalupas. So you know when you go get street tacos, they're smaller.
Yeah,
they're little small tacos. Taco Bell rolled out. It brought these back. They're street chalupas. They have like a cheese skirt around the chalupa.
What's a cheese skirt?
So you know, like the really cooked cheese, like on the side.
Okay.
So you have that. This with two was $7.49.
So we're looking at a little under $4.
Like $3.75 for a chalupa. Now I'm
so $3 a street, $4 a street taco.
Oh, they can look good. All right, I'm gonna spin this around.
I mean, they don't look terrible.
No. The cheese looks nice and toasty.
And the cheese is melted on the... Okay, all right.
There's lots of piece of chicken there, Vito. That's your piece of chicken. It's a nice little thing.
Yeah, I'm weirdly impressed with how it looks here.
Yeah.
The cheese on the outside is kind of cool. Chalupa itself is like a big dry thing, but it looks like it's going to be very tasty. There's even some green in there.
Cheese everywhere.
What's that, cilantro?
So they have like an onion cilantro blend on these. You're gonna take the other piece of chicken. And I think a new sauce, like a chili lime crema sauce. I think that's what it's called. This could be good. All right. It's been a while since we've had a really good Taco Bell item.
Should I take one of these things? I mean, I'll put cheese all over this card.
I know you will. You've already spilled half the cheese already.
If you want to see me drop stuff in Lou's card, like and subscribe and watch the old videos. I've had times I've dropped like pickles in between the gap in the seats.
All right, we're gonna hop right in.
Here we go.
Chin Don. I'm actually a little excited for this.
All right, look at that. Me too, I guess.
Ah, it's crispy.
I do like the sauce.
The sauce is really good. The sauce is actually really good. Hold on.
I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't even know what was going to pull out of the bag. I was surprised when I even pulled out of the bag there.
I know.
Chalupa's a little dense.
Yeah, I already know my dings on this already. I mean, that sauce looks good. Taco Bell does great sauces. Almost all the sauces Taco Bell does are really good. Oh, I can taste the lime in that right now too. Oh yeah.
I like the fresh cilantro on there. I like the sauce. Chicken was the chicken. $3.75 a piece. So theoretically, if you're at a restaurant, got a crispy street taco appetizer, and it was 10-something bucks for 3 of these. It's not a terrible value. I'm enjoying this. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I actually like that sauce. I almost wish they had even more of the sauce on there.
I know. That's a good sign that I would probably get that sauce on a bunch of other things that Taco Bell offers.
I like the chalupa shell. I like the cheese on the outside. Maybe a little dense for the amount of, maybe if there was more vegetable in there, some tomato or something. You know what I mean? A little something extra in there.
I think what could have made that a little better, I know they were trying to push the chalupas. The chalupa is like They're
bringing the chalupas back or something?
Well, I mean, they have the full-size chalupa. And the full-size chalupa is really just a deep-fried gordita shell. The thick, like, flatbread style taco that they, like, deep-fry. Honestly,
okay, Professor Taco Bell.
I'm just saying. I honestly think that maybe like the chalupa shell hurt that a little bit. I think it was. You're right. It was too dense.
Yeah, if there was a different shell on the outside.
Yeah, like a flour tortilla that they grilled the cheese onto the end. So it's like
the grilled cheese. Like we get the grilled cheese burrito.
Yeah. So if they took like flour tortillas and they grilled the cheese onto that, and you served it like that, so it's like the little small tacos like that. I think that went really good. The ingredients on the inside were great. I like the Cantina chicken. I think that's better than the regular chicken. I think that's still really good chicken. Maybe the steak would have been different. Maybe been better. I like the steak. You don't like the steak that much. I don't know.
Different. When did I say I don't like the steak?
I felt
the ground beef is what really terrifies me.
True.
But
I think the new toppings in there, that onion cilantro mix was really good.
Yes.
That sauce.
And as much as I did ding the chalupa for the denseness, and it was kind of like a little too much. If you're getting that for $7-something bucks, the denseness as a glutton, it's filling. Yeah. That would be 2 of those would probably be fairly filling for a regular human being.
And honestly, right now they're charging like $6.50 for the single chalupa nowadays anyway. But honestly, that new sauce, the chili lime crema sauce, was really good.
I think I'm high 3s.
Yeah, I can't put it in the 4s.
I'm in the 3s. And I think I'm in I'm in the mid threes. I'm feeling mid three today.
What is this?
You go first. All right. I don't know if you're gonna undercut me or overcut me, but I don't trust you. When I go first, you always do something weird.
Yeah, I would get those again. I don't think you need to rush out. I think though you should definitely come and get that chili lime crema sauce on anything else. I think I'm gonna go 354.
Oh my God! 355. That's crazy. And you could see my when I was living, and I had the 5 ready to come out, and then you had to do 5-4 really fast, so I couldn't do the whole thing. That's crazy.
That. But I mean, that's honestly, it's good.
That's like 2 out of 3 recently that like
we're right there.
We almost nailed it.
It's like we've been doing this so long. We're on the same wavelength almost. That's crazy.
Well, you know what you do? You try to extrapolate it into like sometimes I'll try to extrapolate into if they didn't have that sauce in there and that was just like sour cream or something. I don't think I would. I think I would have maybe even been below 3. But the fresh cilantro and the sauce on there really tricked me into feeling like, you know, if there was 3 of these and I got this at a restaurant as an appetizer, I wouldn't say that this come out of a fast food restaurant. I would say, oh, this is interesting. You know, they got something going on back there with the fryolator. They're making these chalupa-like shells. Look at that. I wish we argued more. We need to get one we argue a little bit.
I know. Well, I mean, maybe we just go right into this this drive-through to KFC. We find something we can argue about in there. So, do they have another chicken sandwich that we can try?
I don't know. You got your finger on the pulse of the fast food pulmonary artery. So, what was that? Your Fitbit saying, "Oh no, don't do it."
All right, that's gonna be it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe this video, share it to your social medias, click the link in below for our t-shirt stores where you can get this shirt and you can get that shirt. That's a brand new shirt too. That's gonna be it.
When's this releasing?
Maybe right before we go to Foxwoods.
Oh, yeah. So if you see this on Thursday, April 17th, 6 p.m. DraftKings, we're doing a little meet and greet. Big Lou's going to be there. A lot of our gambling buddies are going to be there. We're going to have some cocktails. Have a good time. So if you want to come out, we'll take some pics. I'm giving away for the first 50 people some Make Luck Happen wristbands. Buy one of these shirts. Maybe I'll buy you a cocktail, huh? You know what? Throw you a hard way at the craps table. Boom.
There you go.
Hearts. What do you want? Hard send? On me. You got that shirt? Hard way. 2-way.
That's going to be it. I am Big Lou. That is Cousin Vito.
And we both enjoyed that exactly equally almost. Weird. That is creepy and weird. Good for Taco Bell for having fresh cilantro on there too. What a little tiny thing that made it, because without the cilantro, I think I would have dogged it more. But it actually felt like, oh, there's a little TLC in this thing, a little veggies. I'm never going to end this review. I'm just going to keep talking.